Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city.
Alright, we are in the marketplace of Ark. Here's my shared storage where I can get all of my old stuff I don't need anymore, and I got a lot to sell, and I want to buy some new gear. So, leather goods, tailoring, and blacksmith. Okay, I bet that's where I want to be. So, let's get our loot. Take all. Walking very slow. And we'll make our way to the forgery. Real exciting stuff as I walk incredibly slowly. Okay. Alright.
Hammers, daggers, swords, the best from the Chilean archipelago.
War on Nerum, war on Chile, red madness. The fuck is wrong with this world?
Wow, I just wanna...
War on Nerum, war on Chile.
Okay, I just wanna do business with
What is
you.
wrong with this world?
Do I have to talk to you?
Looking for steel, I can provide. Everything for the path-abiding soldier.
There we go. Avoid that belligerent guy at the front desk. Okay, yeah. Sell. I have 3 longbows? That's a lot. And I have a lot of armor I'm not using. Okay, cool. I got 600 pennies. Let's see what you have. Cold Night. I'm pretty happy with the mace I have. You don't have any other bows? Huh, just the longbows I sold them. That's disappointing. Maybe I'll find a fletcher in town? Yeah, it's pretty disappointing, I gotta say. Wow, and almost no armor. Basically what I sold him. Blueprints, though. Huh.
Come again.
Well, that's actually pretty disappointing. Where can I buy a new bow? Leather goods? Doubt it. Tailoring? Will I find a Fletcher shop?
Hungry for arcane secrets? I have books, scrolls, potions.
Oh, a smith. Ironhoof.
War on Nerum, war on Chile, red madness. The fuck is wrong with this world?
Okay. He is also, angry.
Some shifts never end.
Oh, you're selling a dagger. Do you by chance have, bows?
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around here before. Just take a look around and tell me if you see anything you like.
Show me what you got.
Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look.
Nope. The one weapon he's selling is the knife I'm seeing on the counter. Okay.
Walk blessed.
Who can sell me bows? Can anybody? You have a bow? But you're selling meat. You're probably not gonna sell me that. This is the harbor. South Quarter. Man, Ark is so cool. So cool. Oh, look at that. What are you? Huh, just grazing, doing your thing. Here's a trading post. Maybe you'll have bows for me? Who's in charge here? Here we go.
Yes?
What do you sell?
Well, a bit of everything. Just look for yourself.
Alright, I'll see about that. Nope. Some staffs, but... Darn, man.
Walk blessed.
Yeah, maybe...
Yes?
Maybe I just gotta find a nice bow on my adventures. Huh, that's disappointing. Unoccupied house. Maybe I can buy that house later. Well, I might as well level up here. Oh no, wrong thing. No, it's the meditation power. Meditation, yeah. I think I have some upgrading to do. Continue our path up the tree here. Thief Apprentice. Adept locks cannot be picked, and all locks of the adept or lower are 25% easier. Yes. Continue our ranger. Move faster with a drawn bow. I don't know about that. Draw bow 30% faster. That's useless. Automatically gives you a copy of a picked lock's key. I suppose. Yeah. And what's next here? Expert locksmith. Expert locks can be picked. Unlock that. Oh, these are getting really tall here. Fatal shot. I don't have enough for that. But looks like we're ready for a lot of lock picking. So you know what? Let's buy some lock picks. Let's buy some lock picks, and then we'll get to meeting with Jasper and getting to our quest. So doing cartwheels. It's funny. Back to the general trader. They certainly must sell lock picks. If not, the blacksmith will. Lock picks, please.
Yes. Well, a bit of everything. Just look for yourself.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Hey, lockpick, great. 8 of them. Okay, great.
Walk blessed.
Let's go ahead and check out the blacksmith too. Stock up on lockpicks there. Actually, can I forge them?
Hey, wait a moment. You're the Naramis, aren't you?
No.
The Outlander.
Hello. Hungry for arcane
We always
secrets?
go to
Where was the blacksmith?
Many of you may have heard
I
it.
forget who he was.
There's war,
Yeah,
Kira.
this way. The marketplace is pretty cool. Pretty cool place. I just wish somebody sold bows, you know.
Hammers, daggers, swords, looking for steel. Everything for the path-abiding soldier.
And no lockpicks from you. I'm surprised. Okay. Let's find Jasper. Jasper at the marketplace. Dead ahead.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city. A miracle
There you
has
are.
happened. A miracle that must have been due to
Well,
the sheer glory
look who's
brought
arrived.
forth by
Did you have any problems finding your way around? This city can be quite a maze if you don't know it.
has returned. Yes, you have heard right.
Not really. I'm used to big cities.
Right, you're from Ostian. I almost forgot. They're quite fascinating, these places, aren't they? You can climb high, and you can fall just as deep. And every place vibrates with life.
True.
Here, put this on. And before you ask, yes, it's necessary. Just trust me.
Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you? Have you been to... Oh, how do they say it?
Cool.
Melee? My dad told me that's where the petrified live.
Alright. Well, I suppose I follow you. Don't know where we're going, but I'll follow you.
Move along.
Okay. Noble's Quarter. Lead the way, friend.
Walk blessed.
I wonder if Jasper's design and personality is somewhat based off of Locke from Final Fantasy VI. He really reminds me of him.
So about this fever. Usually those gifted with magic have to report their talent to the Order, and then pass a ritual that teaches them how to deal with their magic. The journey to the water is what they call it. Once they've passed that, the fever reduces to an endurable level, and new arcanists have their names registered in some kind of holy book. But there are other ways to get rid of the fever, and I hope my employer can tell you about them.
Excuse us, sir.
A good pipe of peace, mate. Jesus, why is that stuff so expensive?
Hold it, my sir. No civilians beyond this point without explicit permission. Who are you, and what leads you to this holy place?
Business. I'm Jasper Dalveric, and I work for the Naramese mages.
Ah, right. The mercenary. And who's your companion?
Marijo de Luna from Ostian, esteemed holder of de Luna's Empire of Tender Fragrance, the most prestigious perfumery in all of Vin. Archmagister Marigil sent for him. Didn't he tell you?
The Archmagister. Well, that does sound like him. Fair enough, you may pass. But show this place the respect it deserves, mercenary. You too, Maestro de Luna.
You have my word, fair lady. Thank you.
Now we enter the temple. Oh, wow.
Well, that went better than expected.
Won't they find out eventually?
Nah, I don't think so. Nobody will suspect someone who's already in the temple. Anyway, I think it's about time I tell you a little bit more about this employer of mine. His name is Constantine Firespark, and he's one of Narathzil Orenthiel's former followers, which the new Grand Master, Tealor Orenthiel, brought here by ship about 2 years ago. That means he's one of the former arch-enemies of the Order. They usually wear green, while the Order wears white or red. That should make it easy for you to tell them apart. Firespark's pretty much the eldest of Narathzil's mages, and quite well versed in magic, at least from what I've heard. Plus, he's a very gentle and likable fellow, which is why even the keepers like having him around. Let's hope he can tell us a thing or two about these visions, and help you get rid of the fever. Come, follow me. Huh?
I didn't do that.
Keep your chin up.
Okay. Wow, he's in a hurry. Right behind you. All right.
Blazes, I just can't bloody believe it.
All right, here we are. Hang on.
No. That's not how you do it.
Blast it! I'm just being careful. We
Like
have to.
heck we do. Give me that thing, now.
Ouch!
Unreliable. Blasted, blistering blazes. That's what you get for working with fumblers. I told you.
Master
we should
Firespark.
Be careful. What? Now who the heck are you? Can't an old man have a moment to himself?
You hired me. The Magister, don't you remember?
Blazes, I just can't bloody believe Joseph the Scrounger. So why are you here? Had any luck?
Just spar. And yeah, we did find something. I
suggest you first of all tell me when I allowed you to drag your drinking mates up here. Do you need me to explain the meaning of the words highly and confidential to you?
I'm sure there's a lot you can explain to me, but let's save that for later. This particular fellow over here needs your help, to be frank. Arcane fever.
Is that so? And what exactly has that got to do with me? Let the Keepers and their holy rituals take care of it. What is it with the costume, anyway?
This man's magic is different, Meiser. Just feel his aura and you'll see it. Plus he's from Nerim, just as you are.
Well, all right then, for nostalgia's sake. I really hope you're not wasting my time, though. Working with these religious buffoons is bound to make any rational thinking person go bonkers. Anyway, that chair over there. Take a seat, and I'll have a look at that fever of yours.
All right. Take a seat. Time for a doctor visit.
All right then. This will tickle a little. Now you're right. This aura does feel different. Complex somehow and powerful. And do you really want to tell me you've only recently discovered that talent of yours? With that aura, I'm surprised that you haven't turned into an Obaya by now. Fine. Well, that is, we will help you. But first, tell me everything. How you got that magic, and how you met that scrounger.
Okay. Fade to black. Time to stand. Okay. Very quick sit down there.
I see. Regarding this vision thing, I think that your mind simply played a trick on you there. Not that it's much of a surprise, considering what you've been through. Actually, you were quite lucky that the sudden outburst of your glance didn't blow your head right off.
Let's see.
Let's hope he knows what he's doing.
Again, I did not just imagine these visions. They felt different, somehow real.
Well, if that's what you want to believe, go for it. I, in any case, have never come across such a phenomenon in over 50 years of studying magic. And now we should...
It all begins with the dreams.
What the blasted blistering blazes? Does this room look like the bosom of a whore to you? Or what makes you think you can go around touching anything you get your fingers on? These documents are confidential, for heck's sake. I knew it was a mistake to hire a thug like you. Lashari always had a weakness for...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember you telling me something about dreams that led you and Tealor Renthiel here, didn't you, Meiser? And you told me that in this vision of yours, the Veiled Woman said this. It all begins with the dreams.
What? Is that true?
It is, actually.
Oh. Then this near-death experience you had before you woke up on the shore. Tell me again, what exactly did you see in it? A room?
A glistening white light and charred bodies, but their flesh was unnatural, gray, and I heard all these voices.
Well, this is strange indeed. Anyway, for now all that matters is that we get that magic of yours under control. Whatever you clairvoyanced back there is of no use to us if you're dead as a doornail in a couple of months.
And how can we do that? Get my magic under control?
Well, that's usually a plodding process. The fever you feel is a result of your mind not being able to handle all of these possibilities, so to speak. The ritual the Enderalians practice to get the glance under control is called the Journey to the Water. Put frankly, it means 1 year of hour-long meditation, bland food, and abstinence from anything that makes life worth living. In due time, the Arcanist then learns to filter these other realities from ours, and the fever gets less and less. Anyhow, luckily enough, we Neremese know of a way to quicken that process. A shortcut, if you will. I'm not capable of performing it, but another one of us is. Her name is Lashari, and you should seek her out as soon as possible.
Alright then, I'll do this ritual of yours. Where can I find this Lashari?
She's currently in a ruin called Old Rationgrad, not far from Ark. Just tell her that I sent you. Give me that map of yours. Okay, now you'd have to be a total idiot to miss it. I recommend leaving for the ruin straight away. And you, Joseph, you're going to come with me and show me what your trip to the Sun Coast brought forth. Hopefully, more than a bottle of honey wine and a hangover.
Quite a character, isn't he? But I like him somehow. Here, I owe you this for your help back in Riverville. And in case you're in the mood for a mug of ale and a good chat, just drop by the Dancing Nomad in the Stranger's Quarter. I'll get myself a room there for the time being. With all that said, good luck mastering your magic, my friend. I'll see you around.
Okay, a little pop-up here. During the main story of Enderal, you have the opportunity to deepen your bond to several persons. Caution, these missions aren't available forever. If the main story progresses too far, the storylines of some persons stay hidden. Interesting. Buy teleport scrolls from merchants to move faster through Enderal. Okay, that's something I was wondering. Because we found an Ark teleport scroll lying around, and we can buy teleport scrolls from merchants. Okay, a lot of quests stacking up here. Okay. Where's the door? How did we get in here? We went upstairs, right? So we go down. Is that right? I am lost.
Now a good pipe.
Cool library. Yeah, okay. Sun Temple. Let's check out the view from this balcony here. Yeah, this place is beautiful.
Pathlessness, wherever you look. Where is this supposed to lead?
Quite a view. Nice. Yeah, there's definitely not a ton of detail out there, but that's okay. Still a nice view. I need to run Dendu Lot or something to get it looking really great out there, but that's okay. Really cool temple here. So, what's the deal with these quests? We got a lot going up here. We got eventualities. Ascertain what depresses Magister Ragon. That quest I overheard in the Undercity. Taming the Waves. And this is for joining up with Jasper again. And this is his specific relationship quest. So this, for the main quest, we have used the signpost and used the myriad to travel to the northern heartland. What signpost are they talking about? Okay, here's the signpost. But what's that gonna do for me? Is that just gonna teleport me to another place of Ark?
80, 100 times.
Yeah, okay. This is just another... Just like... Okay. So. If I just go here... Just like the other Ark places. Yeah, okay, cool. This takes you outside the city. That's cool. And this will take me back?
Sir?
Yeah, great. So we did that. Use the Myrid to travel to the Northern Heartland. Oh, there. Ark Southern Quarter Myrid Tower. Okay. Okay. Wow, Ark is so huge, dude. Okay, use the Myrid to travel to the Northern Heartland. So, up there... Man, this is really stacking up. And before we forget, let's see if we can find a merchant that will sell us teleporting scrolls. I have a scroll now that'll take me back to Ark. Oh, 3 of them! I didn't know I had so many. Okay. So I guess we're kind of covered now. We can come back to Ark very quickly, so... And teleport to Sun Temple. Okay, so we're kind of covered now. That's great. That's great. But we'll keep our eyes peeled for more of those for sure.
Yes?
Oh, look at... Holy crap. It's like a... part deer, part griffin, part... magic flying beast. Oh, are we gonna travel on this thing?
Walk blessed, friend. Where are you headed?
Knowledge, can you tell me something about these creatures, Myrids? Yeah, tell me about these.
About Myrids? What is there to tell? They're beautiful animals, majestic and wild, and dangerous if you're unlucky enough to run into an untamed one. In the time before the Blood Moon Revolt, a long time ago, tame Myrids like this one here was a really rare sight. Nowadays, though, they're pretty common, at least here in Enderal. Pity, somehow.
Cool. Okay. I see. And how exactly does the flying part work? How do they know where to go?
Oh, well, that's hard to explain. They communicate by clicking sounds. I, as a warden, have been trained to hear them, but you probably can't. And through those clicking sounds, I also tell them where you want to go before you mount them. Obviously, that only works for routes that the Myrid already knows by heart.
Okay. Yeah, let's take a flight.
Sure. Where to?
It told me to go to the Northern Heartland, if I recall, but look at all these options. Cool. Northern Heartland. Okay. Well, it just took off. Does that mean it's... Okay. It's all good. Okay. Rad, dude. And you're another, keeper.
Hello.
Okay. Nice. So we're discovering all kinds of ways to travel. There's... Yeah, this took me right there. There's scrolls back to Ark. From Ark, we can take the Myrids. This is so fun. I love this. Okay. The ruin I want to go to is here. I better save before I forget. There's a lot happening. New save, and yeah, so now we meet Lashari. Yeah, there's so much to do. I might have to just replay this on my own. There's a lot of bees. Where there's bees, there's bears. Yeah, I might have to replay this on my own whenever this video series gets done, because holy cow, there's so much. I'm not sure if I'll have time to get to the Jasper side quest, and there's just a lot, so much to do. I'll have to save for a second playthrough. Am I going in the right direction here? Did I pass it? Oh, now there's stairs. Okay, maybe maybe these stairs are key. Maybe this. Yeah, here we go. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Spell tome. I have a million spell tomes I need to consume to learn as well. Maybe I'm being too skittish with using magic because I don't want my fever to increase. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't. That doesn't mean I should abstain totally, right? Mage light. Yeah, this will be perfect here. Oh, poor soul. Let's see. Arrows. Yeah, spell tomes are a dime a dozen, man. A lot of spell tomes. Okay, these glowing crystals, are they gonna give me fever? Whoa.
Get away from there! Now!
What is happening? Oh, okay, we've successfully meted. Okay.
By the prophet's ass, 1 second later and I would have been scraping your remains off the floor. What in blazes are you doing here anyway?
I was sent by a mage named Constantine. Are you Lashari?
Lashari? Oh my. The fellow really isn't one for names, is he? I'm Lashari, but never mind that. At least it proves you're not lying. Anyhow, I hope you're not the backup I asked for. I was hoping for someone more, impressive. No offense.
No. Constantine said that you could perform some kind of ritual on me to help me control my magic.
Is that so? Indeed. You have some uncontrolled magic inside you. And quite a lot of uncontrolled magic. Not bad. I've never felt anything like this before. Very well. If Constantine insists, I will perform the ritual on you. But it'll have to wait, since I'm up to my neck in this shit, as you've probably noticed. Short version or long version? Which do you prefer?
Short version.
We got ambushed. Why and by who, I have no idea. But I'd guess they're mercenaries. They must have found a hidden entrance, because one moment, I was upstairs and inspecting our mules. The next, I'm down in the ruin to find it flooded by these fuckers. Now, here's the thing. All my scrolls and the artifacts we've been searching for are still down there, as are my assistant and his Enderalian colleagues. And before you ask, yes, you can help me. You'll have to, actually, if you want me to tame your magic. I wouldn't have a chance fighting the mercenaries by myself, but the two of us might be able to do it, provided you can defend yourself, which I'm quite sure you can. What do you say? Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Fine, then follow me. And keep your weapons ready. I think I just heard footsteps down there.
I realized I need to change back into my useful clothing. What was I wearing before? Crap, I forget. Well, let's just go for what's, you know, decent. Curious helmet. Oh, I see. We're still wearing. Okay, I see. Okay, great. I think we're good now. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, so follow her. I guess I don't need the mage light anymore. Take the torch for later.
You
oh.
were right. Get there.
Just try.
Oh, she's tough. Wow. Got some powerful green magic there.
Tabbed like a pig.
Dagger?
Hang on. What's this? By the prophet's ass. I don't believe it.
What?
They're orders. My assistant, Sev. It seems he's the reason these fuckers managed to take us by surprise.
You have my sympathy.
Save it for Sev when I shove this staff up his ass and fire a thunderbolt.
Alright. Bad to be Sav. Who didn't I loot yet? Ooh. That's really good light armor. Yeah. Wear all that. Take that. Cool. Lead the way, my lady.
Shit, can you smell that? That's fire. So, these guys really are trying to destroy our research. We have to do something. You're adept at magic, right? Take this spell and use it to put out the fires. If I'm right, the mercenaries are trying to destroy the stone fragments. We have to stop them. You take the lower part of the ruin. Try to save as many stones as you can. I'll take the upper part, and when it's all done, we'll meet here again. Oh, and one more thing. If you should find my assistant Sev down there, try to take him alive and bring him to me. I want to take care of him myself, okay? Then let's get going.
Alright, take the lower path, save stones, and try to get the dude alive. Alright, save stones, save dude. Oh, okay. Do I have a frost spell? What do I have here? Oh! Here we go. Here. Okay, I'm not sure if I missed this clue or what, but fire extinguisher. That is definitely it. Alright. That doesn't hurt you. Okay. It's a race against time. Gotta be faster than flame. Let's go. Oh, hello. Okay. Yeah. Here we go, here we go. Okay. Flame, flame. Oh, mercenary. Oh! Darn it.
Oh, Malthus, be brave! Hey, over here! Help me!
Okay, mercenary took care of himself. Thank you.
What are you waiting for? Help me, damn it! Put out the fire!
I'm trying, dude. Is it working? Okay.
Damn, that was close.
Are there more stones?
Just left me down here to die.
Are there more stones? Yeah, 4 of 7. Okay. Find more flame. Yikes. Darn it. Okay. There are more flames, right? Yeah, okay, okay. These are really spread out. Okay. Find the rest. One left. One left. That's adept. Oh, hello. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Oh, crap. Crap. Dang it. Dang, they got me. Dang. Okay. Flank him. I gotta say, this pressure to extinguish with guys fighting you, it does add to the tension, I'll give it that. There was somebody here.
Oh, Malthus, big brains! Hey, over here!
Yeah, there he is. There he is.
What are you waiting for? Help me, damn it! Put out the fire!
Working on it, pal.
Damn, that was close. Those bastards just left me down here to die. Can you believe it? Despite everything I did.
What if I'm really racking up my fever here by doing this extinguisher? Okay. Whoa!
Scratch.
Yikes! Turn it! I can't. Got you. There we go. Okay. Ah, come on now. What hurt me there? Okay, coming up are those really tough guys. Yikes, okay. I'm hurting. I gotta take a potion. Yeah. My fever's really up there. It's too bad. Let's do this and a poison. Whew, I'm really hurt. Turn it! Just go down, will you? There we go. Whew.
I'll gut you for this! Die, bastard!
Okay, we got this now. I think we have this. Yes. Come back. Whatever, let's just get healed by the plant. Final fire. Okay. There we go. Whew. That was intense, man. That was a tough battle. Scroll teleport? Yeah. Empty parchment, I guess. Dagger of despair. Nice. Take it all. Found a small stash. Oh, where'd that come from? I'll take that. Yeah, that was real tough. Real tough. Will this take me back to her? Ha! Oh, hey. Yeah, well, rad. Hey there.
Well, I'll be damned. That's what I call good timing. I take it you were successful? What about the fragments? Did you save them?
Some, yes.
Well, I guess that'll have to do. Thanks. What about Sev? Did you find him?
I did, yes. Tell about Sev.
Fuck. That little shit. I was hoping I could make him tell us who's behind all this. Well, whatever. No use crying over spilt milk, I guess. What's your name, anyway? Amidst all this, we didn't have time for formalities.
Sir Ben, pleased to meet you.
You're pleased? Well, that's good to hear. I actually had the feeling that I was a little rough on you. Sorry for that, really. Sometimes I just have a short fuse. Anyway, let's talk about the reason you're here. For starters, tell me how you managed to get the old ranter to trust you. That doesn't happen very often.
It's a long story, and tell her about the visions, temple, and fever.
I've got time.
Fade to black.
Uh-huh. So, you're saying that you learned all this, the magic, the swordplay, in such a short time? That's fascinating, to say the least. And these visions, if I understand correctly, you foresaw the death of the two apothecary?
Yeah. And I know how crazy all of this sounds.
It does indeed. But hey, who am I to judge? Here you are, the mysterious stranger who appeared out of thin air and, without much fuss, took out an entire group of sellswords. And even better, now you tell me that these skills come from studying magic for only a couple of weeks, and that you can see the future. You certainly are full of shit.
Haha, beg your pardon?
Not you, sorry. I mean, I just had a strange thought. But no, that would be crazy. Way too unlikely.
Well, unlikely isn't a stranger these days. What do you mean?
Well, I'd like to speak freely, but I'm bound to my agreement with the Holy Order. However, I will tell Constantine and old Aranthiel about my theory. And you will probably have to be patient until the latter decides to put you in the picture. Sorry. But if my idea is correct, then we'll be in a position to really kick ass. Anyway, hold still for a moment. Ready? All right, let's do this. Don't worry, it'll just tickle a bit.
Okay.
Fuck!
Okay. Not what you want to hear.
Are you all right? That wasn't on purpose. Really.
Well, never mind.
Oh my, you really do look terrible. I will make this right, I promise. I have no idea what just happened. The ritual isn't exactly harmless, but normally you shouldn't feel more than a weak tickle at most, regardless of how it goes down. But, maybe this has something to do with the strangeness of your aura. I already said this, but it's so different.
You're not the first one to tell me that. What exactly do you mean?
It's hard to explain. Somehow complex and cold, maybe. But hey, I'm probably just out of practice. It worked, and that's what matters. Your fever will now settle down to an endurable level, and maybe even vanish if you're careful. And now I suggest you return to Constantine. I will get the stones to safety in the meantime. You need anything else? If not, see you later. We're going to meet again. I can feel it.
Alright then, see you around.
Take care.
Okay. Well, I'm really hurt because I'm just seeing red, but I guess my fever's better. Where's my fever at now? Okay, my fever is still 32%, so I still have to manage that. Do I have ambrosia? I do. Let's take some now. And take some food now that I'm out of combat, the food will be good now. Okay. Wow. She's quite a character. I guess we take the elevator, right? That must be, yeah, the way out of here. Heartland. Great, so with that done, report to Constantine. Sun Temple. Got a scroll for that? Yeah, 4 of them. Sweet. Alright, great.
Well met.
Thank you. Back to Constantine.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You do not belong here.
Oh, you're here? I thought you were in the city.
No, the Archmagister ordered me back. Feels good to be here, to be honest. The funerals.
Unreliable. That's what they are. All of them.
Wait, isn't this where he lives? Well, we're friends now, so I can take his stuff. That's cool.
Blazes, I just can't bloody believe it. Man, this just doesn't make any sense. Why can't it ever be easy?
Now, if it isn't the prodigy, well?
She performed the ritual on me. There were problems in the ruin.
Yes, I know. She's already told me everything. Good work. Even though part of her report seemed to be a bit enthusiastic. But I'll leave the judgment to Aranthiel. He wants to talk to you anyway. Seems you've caught his interest.
Really? Tell me again, who exactly is Aranthiel?
Didn't I tell you that already? He's the highly esteemed, holy Grand Master of the Order. Tilor Aranthiel, son of Lorius I, praised be his name. An old legend, risen from the dead, or something like that.
Something like that. Where can I find him?
In the Emporium, the last building on the left side of the temple. Just tell the guard that Aranthiel has asked for you, and they will let you in. Ah yes, before I forget. My dame Lucy has left a token of gratitude for you. It's your choice. Do you want a book, an old map, or a bag of pennies?
Huh, interesting. Book would be learning points, treasure map. Huh, I'll take the book, learning points.
Very well, now get a move on. I'm sure we'll talk again later.
Alright, let's gobble that up. Yeah, learning book, learning points, and psionics. No, okay, it's telling me the book is too advanced for now, so I'll skip that. Okay, great, great. So,
now, if it isn't the prodigy, well...
Well... Okay, off to the Grandmaster. Where will I find said Grandmaster? This way. Is this it? Yeah, Emporium. Yeah, cool. Ooh. Perhaps the Grand Master is up the Grand Staircase?
It is a suspicion,
Yeah.
Taylor. And to send an entire division across the sea because of a suspicion is madness.
We need to find out who sent the mercenaries. This Pegast said that they were after the Signet Stone, and if they succeed in getting hold of it next time, then the Black Guardian alone knows how to stop the cycle.
The cycle? Listening to you talk almost makes me forget that all this fuss here is merely based on some bad dreams you and your Neremese friends had.
The threat is real. Deny it as much as you like, but deep inside, you feel it as much as I do.
Tila, you're a commander, and a commander doesn't care about feelings, but about facts. You have made this mistake before, Tilor, back then in Kira.
Natara, the mission will happen. I'm sorry.
You have a visitor.
So, you are the prodigy everyone is talking about. Interesting. I am Tiela Aranthia, son of Lorius I and Grandmaster of the Order, and I'm honored to meet you. What is your name?
It had me stand on the chair for some reason, so I'm super tall. But, I am Sir Ben. You wanted to see me?
Yes, and I will come straight to the point. You are here because I believe that you are special. Humanity faces a threat that needs to be stopped, and to achieve this, you are indispensable.
Thank you. You're talking about the Red Madness, aren't you?
Among other things, yes. I do not need to explain to you that the present situation on Vin is chaotic. The wars, the living dead, common people who are losing their minds, to name only the most obvious. What most people are not aware of is the connection between these events. You, however, have encountered it, as have I.
The visions, so you know where they come from?
I do, and I will explain everything to you. What it means, who we are, and what your part in all of this is. Come, follow me. Maybe you already know who I am. My entire life, I served the gods who ruled Vin, until their death 2 years ago. What you probably do not know is that the one responsible for their death is my son, Narazul Aranthial. He hated the Lightborn because he believed that they robbed mankind of their right to freedom, so he strived to overthrow them. He found followers, formed an army and declared war on them, and thus on me, a servant of the Lightborn as well. It all ended in a battle 30 years ago, which Narazul won. He killed every single survivor except for me, and locked me in a dungeon on Nerim. I still do not know why he spared me.
Yeah, they're in a pretty tough relationship. But you managed to free yourself.
Yes, after more than 30 years, when the death of the gods made the magic around the prison disappear. And during my escape in the northern mountains of Nerim, I also had them for the first time. The dreams.
Oh, he gets them too.
I always saw the same glaring, terrible light. Heard screaming, and I felt like I was burning up from the inside. And above all, like a veil, there was the knowledge of imminence. At first, of course, I dismissed these dreams as the delusion of a man close to death. So I concentrated on making it through the mountains somehow. 2 days after my escape, I was completely exhausted, and I would have died if a former acolyte of my son had not found me.
An acolyte of your son? But weren't they your enemies then?
Yes, but he did not recognize me, and brought me to their headquarters instead, an old monastery in the mountains. The others were aware of my identity, but for whatever reason they did not kill me. Maybe because they thought that the death of the Lightborn had made me insignificant. I do not know. Still, even after my recovery, the dreams continued. At first I doubted my sanity, but after some time I told the leader of the mages, Constantine, about them. And he said something that I'd never expected. I was not alone. He, as well as many others magically gifted on Vin, dreamed the same dreams. And the more we talked about the matter, the stronger our suspicion grew, which has now turned out to be the truth. The dreams, they come from the same place. They are a shared memory.
A shared memory? You mean the dreams originate from a common mind?
A collective subconscious, yes. I know that you can feel it too, and probably far more intense than we do. But like you back then, we were not able to make sense of the images, so we went looking for answers. In the remains of the civilization that was before us, the Pyreans.
Thus the excavations, like in old Rashingrad. What did you find out?
3 things. First, there were many civilizations before us and before the Pyreans. Maybe hundreds, maybe thousands. Second, the history of each civilization unfolded and still unfolds according to a pattern. They emerge, they blossom, and at some point, at the apex of their existence, they simply disappear without any trace. And third, everything that has happened in the past years, and which is still happening, indicates that this disappearance lies ahead of us. We are part of an eternal loop, a cycle, and our cycle is approaching its end.
Yeah, this was my very first thought here. You mean that the end of humanity lies ahead?
Yes, it does. At first we considered it absurd, as probably you do at this moment. But there came a moment when we simply could not deny it anymore. We began to study the history of the Pyreans more intensely, and the parallels were extraordinary. In its early days, the Pyrean Empire was split up by a disaster, just like Vin was split up by the Starfall after the reign of the Eterna. Also, the Pyreans had a ruling caste who declared themselves gods after the catastrophe. The 2 castes of the Sun Priest. They, too, ruled until they were overthrown. This overthrowing was followed by an outbreak of wars and chaos. And then, just like that, the Pyreans ceased to exist. They knew it was imminent, but they could not prevent it. They called this event the Cleansing.
How in blazes can an entire civilization just disappear?
That is the question we need to find an answer to. The end was not violent, at least not in a sense as we know it. There was no natural disaster, no magical explosion, no plague. Even though there was war in the Pyrean Empire before its ruin, when the cleansing happened, it was as if all living beings simply fell down and died. It is ghastly.
And where do I come in? Where do these visions and my powers come from?
Well, this is the reason why we need your help. Not only episodes of history recur within every cycle, characters do as well.
Characters recur?
Yes, the Pyreans call them the emissaries. They emerge very shortly before the cleansing occurs, like a law of nature, an answer to the Red Madness. And I am one of them, as are you. While I take on the role of the ruler, you take on the role of the prophet.
Huh. Interesting. I'm supposed to be a prophet?
It's just a description. Call it what you will. But without doubt, it is the truth. Your story matches the descriptions perfectly.
If I play a role, does that mean something is controlling me, controlling us?
No. As I already said, the emissaries simply appear at the beginning of the end, like pieces on a chessboard. We are determined by our skills. How and to what end we use them is our choice.
Huh. And what defines this prophet?
On the one hand, your power. You carry the potential to master any skill within a fraction of the usual time needed. I assume you have already realized this. On the other hand, your ability to look into the past, and therefore into the future.
Into the past and therefore into the future. What do you mean?
Your visions are a window into the past. And as every cycle is based on the same events, it is a window into the future as well. You can feel the thread this world is woven with. And because of that, you can see things that have happened, and thus will happen again. This gift makes you indispensable to us, and it is why I want your help.
Huh. Pretty fascinating chessboard analogy with all of us playing our roles. Alright, if I can help, I will try to do so.
Good. However, there's one more thing before the actual work begins. I want you to join our order, and to do so, you have to pass a test. A trial.
Is that really necessary?
It is. Whatever you think about our story, we are the only faction that is strong enough to oppose the cycle. If you want to be part of our mission, you need to have access to our knowledge and resources. There will be voices in the Order speaking against your admission, as they are speaking against the presence of the Neremese mages. Consider it an honor or a necessity. It is up to you.
What kind of test?
It is the trial the novices have to pass in order to be exalted to the role of a keeper. Only the best students of the Squalor are allowed admission, and even though you have not been a novice, I want you to take it too. At this very moment, 2 novices are on their way to the testing grounds. I have informed them about your arrival.
Alright, where can I find them?
At the border to the Heartland, near the Whisper Wood. They will be waiting for you there. Take the Myret, talk to Signet Master Bartar, and hand him this package. And then follow his orders. Ah, one more thing. It might be self-evident, but keep your knowledge about the death of the Lightborn to yourself. I do not believe you can do any real harm, but in the worst case, path-abiding people will consider you a heretic. After the cycle has been stopped, we will deliberate upon how we deal with the matter. If and how we tell our people about it. But not now, that is for sure. Now, leave. The sooner we can dispense with this formality, the better.
Whew, that's a lot to digest. Okay. Wow. Part 2 begun. Wow, the story's getting pretty epic pretty fast. Well, that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe. See ya!